Hello, this is Drew the driver with Riding to Cash. Sunday morning between 1 and 3 in the morning in this lovely month of January, I was out collecting scooters and I found about 8 of them. Some were not that good condition. One I surprisingly found that was a $20 lost one. It was non-functioning where it wouldn't report the updated charge level, but still I had it force released. It also had a damaged brain, so when I tried to release it at a hub, at a nest, it wasn't letting me. So I sent a message to the help section and they were able to force release it and pay it out, so I'm happy about that. But along with finding those 8 scooters, I found another 8 damaged ones. Quite a few damaged ones right here. They are missing serial numbers or codes, 2 of which have a serial number, but they don't have the code on the top. So I wasn't able to, on the spot, scan them to capture to release the next day after charging it. But I'm holding on to them, and I sent a message to the help section to find out what I'm supposed to do. 5 of which are unlikely to be ones that I can do anything about, but hopefully 2 or 3 I'm going to be able to get the proper code, scan it, and hold on, and then release the next day after charging. But they're all essentially either brain dead, missing the brain, completely dead on battery because none of them are reporting a signal. So normally most people will just ignore them. If you can't find a code, you just leave them out in the field and do nothing about it. If you have time, you'll find the serial number below on the bottom of it, send it to the help section asking for the code, and then write the code on the scooter. In my situation, I had room in my truck, and I figured if I just left it out there, it's just going to be another scooter that's just being pushed around, and nothing's done with it. Because none of them were working to where the wheels lock. They're all push scooters, essentially, at this point, and left to be just lost forever. So I took them, brought them here to my spot, and I sent a message to the help section, and I'm hoping that they'll tell me to go take it to the warehouse, but most likely they'll say, what's the address, so we'll have a mechanic come and get it. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm gonna find out. I'm not a mechanic anymore, so I can't just fix them or take them to a warehouse and get the $5 payout, which is what I would like to do, because I'm okay with driving them out to Miramar in San Diego, California, to have them just left there so that they'll at least get refurbished, reconditioned, fixed, and then put back out in the field, instead of just being another lost scooter on the map that no one can find and no one can use. So yeah, this is a little update. 9 times out of 10, you're most likely going to ignore the scooter that doesn't have a code. Every once in a while, like 1 out of 10, you're gonna be like, you know what, let me get the serial number, send it into the help section, have them give me the code, and see if I can capture it. It's not worth the time involved. And if you're looking at after midnight, most of the time you're not gonna get a reply from the help section until the next day. So it's just a long gone scooter, not worth doing anything about. I had the time, I had the room, and I also wanted to make this video. So this is the video updating. When you find a damaged scooter as a charger, you're most likely going to just leave it where it is. If you have a scan code, you're going to scan it, put it in your app, and then try to charge it. If you can't charge it, you'll still try to release the next day. If it has a Bluetooth error where it won't actually ping and release, you send a message to help desk, take a photo of the location, take a screenshot of the scooter in your app, take a photo of the scan number, the code on top, and screenshot the location where you are and in relation to where the hub is, the nest. Send that in with a message saying it won't release and it's damaged. Please force release it from my account. And assuming you didn't click cancel within the app, doing all of that will allow you to get paid out for getting, charging, and putting out the scooter. So that's what you do if you find a damaged or a scooter without a serial number or any of the above. Or if you don't want to do with all of that, you can just leave it in the field if it's a non-functioning one. So that's a little update. That's what you do if you find a damaged scooter. Yeah, have a great day. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check me out on Facebook or Instagram.